Well, an increasing number of childless men and women are pairing up online to start families. It's a new trend and it's called co-parenting, where singles meet with the sole objective of raising a child together without the romance. Two people who have done just that are Dawn Pike and Fabian Blue, and I spoke to them a little earlier. Well, Dawn and Fabian, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on your little girl, Indigo. You both must be so thrilled. 8 weeks, I believe, now.
Very happy, thank you.
Dawn...
Hello, everyone in Sydney and Melbourne.
Dawn, it's obviously an unconventional way to bring a baby into the world. Just tell us what led you to go down the co-parenting path.
Well, I was in a relationship with my boyfriend for almost 10 years, and during that time I was between 31 and almost 40, and he wasn't quite ready to have a family yet. So once he was ready, I was around 38, and we had a miscarriage, and then shortly after that he met someone else, and so I found myself single and with no children yet. So at that point I looked at options, including adoption, fostering, maybe even going to a sperm bank, and during my Google search, I just ended up finding some co-parenting sites, and I thought, this is really interesting. So I looked at the options with finding an actual father for my child, and that seemed to be what I really wanted to do. So, yeah, so that's what led me to this little nugget.
And and she's quite a nugget. Fabian, you moved to the US, didn't you? You moved back to the US from Australia, where you were living at the time. I imagine you must have been very sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, I love Australia, and I had every intention of staying in Australia and finding a co-parent there and raising a family there. I met Dawn, and she told me she was here in the USA. I really didn't think anything would come of it because my plans were to stay in Australia. But yeah, we started talking, and it was pretty instant and pretty awesome. And she was like a long-lost sister, like a, my Grace to Will, And yeah, after a few months, I just gave everything up in Australia, which I missed. But it was worth it.
I wanted to know, how does it work at home? What's your living arrangement?
Well, we live together at the moment and have done so since I moved to Omaha. We're like housemates, like I said, like Will and Grace. We share a home. I do have to work. I have about 3 jobs at the moment, so it's a little unfair, unbalanced, because I have to work and Dawn is still at home on maternity leave. So what we thought would be a 50-50 thing and taking care of her at first didn't turn out that way exactly, because of having to work and mommy and baby having to bond and breastfeed, et cetera, et cetera. So,
Do you rule out either of you potentially meeting someone else and perhaps becoming romantically involved with someone else down the track?
I look forward to that for both of us. Hopefully someday we'll find our true loves.
Yeah. Maybe watching right now.
Yeah, and they may be, and hopefully that they're okay with how we proceeded with having a family.
How have your families reacted?
I guess for both of us, there's some family members that are very, very supportive, some not so much, but same with friends and people that we don't even know have definitely wanted to lend their opinions and stuff too. So it's a mixed bag. A lot of people believe that, we just did this to have a child as an accessory, and that's ridiculous.
Not true.
It's anything but that.
We also get a lot of nasty comments online via articles we may speak about. They just don't get it. And we're here to say, don't judge us, and, we're like anybody else.
Everybody's going to have an opinion, and that's okay. But just, we know why we did this, and we're so glad.
Thank you so much for giving us your time this morning, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Tell us what you think today at 9.com.au. Let's get all...